There we go. Right. Wait for it just to go live. Come on, internet. One person. We can do this. There we go. Now we're live. Welcome. Oh, what an absolute evening it has been. What an evening. It's been crazy. I'm guessing Bruno Boy's the only person here right now. So I salute you, man. Thank you for showing up nice and prompt, nice and early to the stream. We again have another coffee in the flask. So we have that. So that's pretty cool. Also brought up some Oreos, but I doubt I'll eat any. I just brought them up in case I need some food. Bounty Hunter Bricks, hi, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Let's see where we got to last night. So we have this much of the ghost built, excluding that brick because that brick was not a part of the set. So we've added this brick in. To be fair, I didn't expect there to be this little number of people. We had a decent amount of people yesterday, but we'll give them some time to show up. But yes, this is what we got built so far. And yeah, we'll just crack on where we left off yesterday, I think, which was on page 53, which is needing the back of the ship. So we're going to need the ship. Let's just put it on my lap for the minute, shall we? And then just work off my lap as best as we can. Right. Add those two down there. Don't really want to work off my lap, but I don't have any like desk space for the minute. So we'll just have to find some in a minute. I'm doing really well. Thank you, Bounty Hunter Bricks. Being a busy day at work today. Been siliconing. I have like 10 EMG tabs. Wow. Thanks, man. That's ridiculous. That's insane. Yeah, I've been siliconing an IVF clinic. So, yeah, I spent pretty much all day doing that. So I was morning till afternoon. So, yeah, that was fun. But get paid for doing it. So that's the main thing. Right, now I need 3 more of these dark bluish grey slope pieces. That's a light bluish grey. Honestly, I don't remember the last time my stream had 0 watches. That's bad. Tuesdays is not a good day to stream for me. Almost 700 subscribers. I am. How come it's saying that you guys, there's no one here if you guys are here? Let's see what my phone says. I want this one. Where is my live stream? If I go up to the top. People are commenting on my live stream and I don't want it to. Right. Is this live or was this yesterday? No, that was yesterday. What's going on? Where's my Arc Trooper Broxy? How you doing, man? Flaming Brick Studios and M Brick Productions. How is everyone doing? I was just struggling to find out why my computer screen said 0 people watching the stream. And it's now jumped up to 4, which is good because I was thinking, like, I don't remember the last time I had 0 views or 0 people watching my stream. I was a little bit sad by that. I was like, oh, no one wants to watch me build the ghost. But you guys are here, which is brilliant. How is everyone? How has everyone been? That one goes somewhere on the set. If we can find the piece to start with, then we can. Everyone's just going to the Lego store right now, so can't stay for much longer. That's decent. I wish I could go to the Lego store right now. It would take me 2 hours to get there. Even when I get there, the store is closed because we're still in lockdown. So, yeah. Lucky you. Everyone's Star Wars profile, me. I can't quite see what it is. I can't make out what your profile is from here. But yeah, practically everyone's profile is Star Wars here. That's basically what everyone does as well. What do you think about the new Bad Batch trailer? Absolutely love it. I loved it. It was amazing. I want to see if I can watch it on YouTube, because I found it on Facebook, but I didn't go like looking for it. It was just there. So I watched it. I was like, this is amazing. But I want to re-watch it on YouTube because I don't think I'll be able to find it again on Facebook. Erin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I didn't realize you were the one that commented that about your profile picture, but welcome to the stream. Anywho, a deluxe Cody ID card sold for $35 on an auction yesterday. Wow, that's a decent commission, to be fair. Like, that's a maybe commission, but that's a decent like price to get for a figure like that. That's crazy. It's good, but where is Crosshair with the other boys? I mean, he's there, just not for very long. You know, he's like barely really mentioned. Maybe he's off on a secret mission. You know, like maybe he's got his own mission. Because they can't kill him off. Like, he's the main character. It's like killing off Captain Rex. Like, I don't think they could ever kill off Rex or kill off, like, I was going to say they did kill off Anakin because Darth Vader did die. But you know what I mean? Like, you can't kill off a main character. So he'll be around. They just probably has like interesting situations with him. So yeah, that's probably what is going on with him. I was hoping that it would be easier to build this set tonight because we've already used up like most of the parts. But saying that, the set's now bigger, and I'm struggling to find all the parts. I found it. Don't worry. Glad Rex is in it, to be honest. I mean, when I saw Rex, I was like, oh, damn, they've actually gone and included him, which is great. Because it was just after, obviously, the Venator crash. Or not the Venator, but the... what's the big ship called? Why can't I do brain stuff today? You know, like the Venator ship. That the attack cruiser, with that crash, they were right next to that as well. They killed off Fives, Echo, Obi-Wan, and so many more. I mean, kind of true. I mean, Obi-Wan wasn't really a main character for that film, though, was he? Like, for A New Hope, Luke was the main character for that. Obi-Wan was just kind of a side bit, and I think it's really good that they gave him a lot more of a backstory in the Clone Wars. Oh, I put that in the wrong one. It's because I wasn't thinking, I was just talking. It was the Venator. I'm pretty sure the Venator is just the name of that ship, a bit like, you know, you have like a boat called, I don't know, like My Little Pony or something. Like, I'm pretty sure Venator was the name of the ship, as opposed to like a gunship's the name of a gunship, but you can kind of like, if the gunship was called, I don't know, I don't even have an example, but like if the gunship had a name, then yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Venator is. A class of cruiser, is it? I'm pretty sure it's a name of the ship, because you have different types of ones. But anyway, I could be completely mistaken, but that's just what I was led to believe. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a couple of 1x1s. But I did really like the trailer, so that's definitely something we'll be discussing on the Brick Cantina on Friday. Because obviously it is just released, and we're all going to be very, very, very excited for it. Venator class cruiser. See, I don't know. I'm still kind of like determined that what I'm saying is correct, but I could be wrong. That was the Redeemer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so like I know, like the Redeemer is like the name of the ship, but it's not like the class of the ship, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm pretty sure, like the Venator is like the name, like the Redeemer, but I don't know anyway. I could literally just be talking absolute nonsense right now. I'm working on a trauma helmet right now. What's a trauma helmet? Like I don't know if that's a clone or if he's like part of a company, like the Doom guys, but. Yeah, at the minute my brain is running really, really slow, so you'll have to bear with me. It's been a long day as well. I think you're right, Roxy. I'll just have to take your name for it, your word for it. Honestly, no, honestly, I'll admit if I'm wrong. I will say if I am wrong. And if I'm proven wrong, I will completely put my hands up to it and say, "Yep, I was wrong." I'm not the kind of person that keeps saying like, "Yep, no, I was definitely right the whole time." If I was wrong, I was wrong. But I still kind of like stand by what I say. R Trooper Commander Trauma. Okay, I still don't know who he is. Should I know who he is? Honestly, it's just my brain. Like, do we see him in a scene? Like, what scene do we see him in? Or what battalion is he part of? What company? Now I'm looking for a white piece with a little ratchety piece on top. Come on. I think the Redeemer crashed into the battle over Ryloth. Possibly. In the same episode as Delta Squad cameo. Well, the one with the Delta Squad where they dropped off the dead Jedi from where Savage Press killed him. Was that the episode? Why is my brain? I can't. I need caffeine. I have not had enough coffee today. There's a guy who died so easily by Savage Press. Okay, so yeah, I'm on the right track. From the planet, Savage lands basically right after getting his powers, and then there's a Jedi Master and a Padawan. Maybe not Master, but there's a Jedi and his Padawan, and then he comes in and literally like slaughters everyone just to get the Kyber. Was it the Kyber Silver Crystal? No, just to basically just kill him. That's the episode where I got my PFP from. Ah, I see. He ran right into Savage. I called it suicide. Basically, if you run at the enemy that you know is definitely going to kill you, that is suicide. Zachary, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. We are building the Ghost. Slowly but surely. Slowly more than anything as well. I'll see nuts. How do you guys know these names? Like, honestly, like I remember with the Clone Wars being out, I'd watch it and watch it and watch it, and I still don't know like most of their names because there's so many clones. But then you guys just surprised me. We're like, oh yeah, it's like this person and this person. They were born in like that number, whatever. And I was like, how do you remember this? Like, how do you know all this information? It's me, but look at my last name, H. The last name just a H now. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the update. It's fresh. It's clean. I mean, I still address you as Zachary or Zach. This one goes this way. Also, excuse all the Lego and the boxes behind me on the bed. I'm still trying to sort out the big £27 Bricklink order that someone has made. And there are so many parts, and I have not an efficient way of sorting the parts. But I have just received boxes now for for like drawers and stuff. So Friday is Easter or Good Friday, so I'm going to be day off Friday. Going to be on TikTok the whole day, near enough, and I'm going to be organizing my Bricklink parts and putting them in the storage drawers, just so that I can make like future Bricklink orders so much easier to find the parts. Because my method currently involves pouring all the parts into a tray, sifting through the tray, putting all the parts back into the bag once I finish finding the parts, and then repeating, and then keep doing that as well. So yeah, if I have the tray, then at least I've already got all the parts out, and I just have to like sort through it, which is easier as well. I've watched the Clone Wars too much in my downtime. To be fair, I've watched a lot of Clone Wars. I mean, it came out when I was quite young. It's like I was the target audience for it, really, for season 1. Well, and even 2009. How old would I have been? I would have been 11. So I was 11 when 11 or 12 when the film came out, or the movie, and then I watched every single season as they were being released, and I absolutely loved it. So I mean, I've been watching it obviously since release, and I still don't know everyone. There are so many people. I don't know how you guys do it. Tomorrow's my last day of school, then 2 weeks off. That sounds so good. I finished on Friday. That's quite cool. I get a couple of days off. I get Friday and Monday off. I'm working, so it's a little bit different for me. Kind of Phil was killed way too easily. He shouldn't have died. 100% agree. Don't know who he is, but 100% agree. Who's your favorite clone? Definitely Rex. Rex is my favorite clone. I want to get a ton of Rexes. Like, if I can, just have a buttload of Rexes. Okay, now we're making really weird, like, bits as well. I don't quite know how to describe it. It's for getting angles for the wing, like the plates and stuff, but we're using up like a decent amount of bricks. I remember these pieces. I was 3 when the show came out. Wow. That kind of shows like the age difference between me and the audience. The fact you were 3 when it came out and I was about 12, which makes me like 9 years older than you. Doom, Bly, Cody, Rex, Echo, 5, Jesse, and some others. To be fair, like I mostly like all the names like 501st, Clone Troopers. That's why I got them all done. By Brick Freak, I got them all decaled because they are my favorite. But now that I've got them done in Clone Wars P2, I kind of want to get them in realistic P2 as well. Maybe even realistic P1 as well. I think that would be quite cool. I'd probably do them myself just because they're not too bad. They're not too hard to like decal and stuff. And also I don't have a huge amount of money, so it would be cheaper for me to do it. Grievous's lair, yes. He died in the Kit Fisto attack on General Grievous's lair. Yeah, that's the one. Have you decaled your figs yet? I've decaled one so far, and this is what it looks like. So I've made a couple little errors, which is just learning curves. So as you can kind of see, the when I sprayed the sealant on the leg, I kind of like wiped it a little bit because it was dripping and it smudged the print. But like other than that, the rest of it, the torso is immaculate. So that's what that one looks like. And then the only other little error that I did was with Rex's helmet. I put the decal ever so slightly too high. So the black line above his, like where his visor piece goes, sits on his, whereas like his, just above where the forehead bit goes, as opposed to being on the bit above the forehead. So his, like the T bit of his visor basically sits on the line as opposed to being under the line. But the helmet came out really, really cool. I need to spray it again with lacquer. I've only done a first coat. I don't know how many coats you're meant to do, but I've only done one coat of it so far. But it went really well. It did go really well. Scott Davies, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Finished Grogu at 2 a.m. Wow, that's crazy. That's mad. That's pretty good. Thank you very much, Embry, especially coming from you because you do it all the time. I was really happy for that being my first ever decal. Like I think I've nearly got it down to a T. The legs before I messed it up with the spraying was like all the lines line up. So if I get one of the legs, I'll get the good leg. So like all of the lines on the leg line up perfectly, which I am so happy with. I'm going to drop it. Hang on. So yeah, I got all the lines to line up. I got the feet to sit at the bottom. I've got all the hip pieces in the right place. I got it, starting and stopping where I wanted it to. So yeah, you only need one coat of sealant. Okay. Well, I probably would do it again because it's a little bit patchy in places. I kind of like just did like really short squirts, whereas what I should have done is squirted and passed the Lego, passed it over, whereas I kind of just like squirted at it. But it's learning curves, The next one I'll do will be different. It's just finding time to do it at the minute. I've got a lot of stuff going on as well. I am very good, thank you very much, Scott. How are you doing? The BMW mug has returned. He's come back for a rematch. But it's a good mug. I've washed it out again this time, so it tastes a lot less like the plastic and the rubber than it did yesterday. Yesterday's was quite disgusting. Right, we need a dark grey one of those, if I can find it. Zach is back. Who else cried at Five's deaths, but not a single other? I mean, I was very sad at Five's deaths. It was quite sad. Ahsoka leaving the Jedi Temple, I'm pretty sure I shed a tear as a kid or as a teenager. It was very, very emotional. The fact that she just left the Jedi Order, I was like, oh, what? No, she can't leave. And then, yes, Ahsoka then dying in Rebels as well. That also brought a tear to my eye. It has to be the music, honestly. Like, the music really makes that scene. I die every time Clone. You must be crying all the time when you're watching the Clone Wars then. P2 Cody, but in general, probably Rex. Fair enough. I was going to ask you if you gave it another wash. I did, Scott. I had to stick it through another wash. It was kind of... I mean, I by drinking it, I got rid of most of the taste. But, yeah, it still kind of needed a wash through. So I've gone ahead and done that. But thank you for asking anyway. And then that one. So this is this weird bit that I've done so far. So this has got like a little flap on it. And then I don't really know what the rest of the shape is. But this will basically sit. What side it sits? This side. Like this. So it connects to the main body. We have this bit here, which the escape pod bits are going to sit into. Then we have this flap here, which is for the first line coming down. But I believe now we're going to be building the reverse side of it, and then that should be the end of this booklet. Then we'll be on to book 2, which would be great as well. Rex is so overrated. I don't know. I know Rex is most people's favorite characters, but he's people's favorite characters for a reason. I really feel like Rex is just such a badass. He just kind of, although he's a bit like Cody and likes to do things by the book more or less and follow orders, but I think because he had Anakin as his kind of general, he kind of learned to not necessarily do things by the book all the time, which was pretty cool because it obviously saved his life quite a few times. So yeah, I think that's why we kind of like him, but he gets the most screen time as well, which is great. Ahsoka leaving the Order made me go, yeah. I'm not sure what that is. Is that you wearing an upside down hat? Anyone else buy knockoff Bad Batch? No, I have not bought any knockoff Bad Batch. I'm waiting for the legit Bad Batch to come out. I'm waiting for the real deal to buy the Bad Batch. Laser Studios, I'm waiting for the Bad Batch shuttle. I'm waiting for the Bad Batch shuttle. To be fair, I'm waiting for all the new sets to come out. I really feel like I'm going to be, if my Bricklink doesn't pick up fast enough, I'm going to be in so much debt when the new sets come out because, I need to start making some serious money in order to buy all those, all the sets I want to buy. I mean, I know my birthday's coming up in May and the set should be coming out around that time anyway. So hopefully I can get one of the sets for my birthday or just hold out for a while to get the sets. Kind of get a late birthday present, which would be the best idea for me, I think, because, I really want to get the sets and it would save me having to buy them if I get them for my birthday. But yeah, I'm definitely buying it as well. That is actually an evil smile like this emoji. Why would that make you have an evil smile? Why would Ahsoka's death make you have an evil smile? That just seems so mean of you. Where is this 1x1? I just can't find it. I don't know where it is. I don't think it's hiding anywhere. I haven't looked over here properly yet. Looking for a dark bluish grey 1x1 plate. Has anyone seen it? I know no one can see the bricks, but has anyone seen my 1x1? I would like to know. You didn't cry. How did you not cry at that scene? That scene was great. It was, honestly. Like, if you're trying to, like, you know, get a spy, like an enemy spy, to start, like, talking, all you got to do is make him watch that scene over and over and over again until he's, like, really sobbing his eyes out. Then he'll tell you all his secrets. That's basically what they could do. Just because of how sad that scene is. I can't find the 1x1, but I don't think I need it just yet. So we will move on to the next step. And then if and when we find it, we will add it back in. But I will need it a bit. Oh, well, I need it soon, but I don't need it as of this very second. I think he is an idiot, Grogu. I see the brick. I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused what's going on. I know she'll eventually come back, not like she does. I mean, yeah, but it's still, you know, just the music, and it was so sad. And you're just like, oh, I just want to cry right now. It was very emotional stuff. It was hard to watch. Right, 2 of these. Where is this 1x1? I'm really starting to need this 1x1 now. I don't know where it is. I don't want to build it without it because I need all the parts. Right, that's the wrong color 1x1. That's the wrong color 1x1. That's also the wrong color 1x1. Right, there's that one. No, wrong piece again. I need the sloped version of that piece, if we can find it. Where did it go? Mandalorian is overrated. I love Mando. Mando was good. I've got to admit, Mando was good. I mean, it still doesn't beat my favorite series of being the Clone Wars, but it is a great series. Like, I was so looking forward to every week a new episode coming out. Like, that is just something that you have to look forward to. I honestly thought this would be easier by the time I start getting rid of some of the pieces. I thought, yeah, I'll be flying through this because there's so many less parts to look through. But now there's less parts to look through. There's less parts to, I don't know. It's just hard. I'm just struggling with life right now. They wouldn't waste the money in merchandising. True. G-Bricks, how you doing, man? Such a great set. This is such a great set, honestly. This is how far we got so far. Just building the other section to go here, like this one. But we're missing a piece so far, and I haven't found it. It could be around here somewhere. Just checking it's not on the floor. I didn't think it's on the floor. But it's got to be here somewhere. It has to be. My life depends on it, if it being here as well. Right, where are you 1x1? Oh, I may just miss out for the minute and come back. I'll come back to it. I feel like I can skip it and then rip it out and put it back down if I need to. To be fair, I don't follow sports, so I can't really keep up with what you guys are saying. This is just something you guys are going to have to chat about in your own time on the chat. I do not follow sports really at all. I don't mind Formula One. Formula One's kind of like a sport that I would follow. I do like that. But yeah, no, I'm not much into anything like American or any other form of sport like that. So let's grab this one and this one. Right, and then like that. And we need the brick with the slope in it. There we go. What's everyone been up to today? Oh, I dropped my thing. What have people been up to? What's happened since yesterday? What have people been getting up to? Awesome. Right, we need 2 of these, and then we need 2 or 4 1x1s. So that's got to go. Oh, I'm going to take up a lot more pieces, which is good. Arc Trooper Broxy's got to go. Not a problem. Thank you very much for joining us today. Hopefully we should get this finished fairly soon. But yeah, enjoy whatever you got to go do. You now have a blister. Why do you have a blister? What happened? Come on, let's find another 1x1. 1x1 brick, please, in white. There we go. I found it. Get those together like that. I've still got to finish packing that Bricklink order as well after this. It's going to take me quite a while. Getting closer to getting it done though. It's a big order, so I'm very happy I've got the order. Like, I do like having the bigger orders. They just take so much longer to find all the parts to, because there are so much more, or so many more parts to the order. But then again, it's the same as if I had to find like 5 pieces out of one colored container. I'm just looking for a lot more of them. You walked without socks for ages, and my shoes rubbed. Well, that's not very smart, is it? Well, hopefully, your feet don't blister too bad, and you're in too much pain for too long. Nothing worse than having sore feet. You can't really get around if you've got sore feet. If you've got a sore arm, it's all right because you've got another one. But if you've got like a pair of sore feet, you can't really do much. Right, there's that one. There's that one. I now need the grey pole. There he is back there. Add him in. Put that down. Right, we need the bridge. And then we are looking for 4 1x1s in red. Let's get those 4 as well. 2 light grey grill-like pieces. I'm not quite sure what they're actually called, but I just call them like grills because they look like little grills. And then we need 2 red slopes or cheese wedges. Well, everyone will be happy to know that I uploaded all my parts to Bricklink this evening. So we have a load more stock on the store, which is absolutely beautiful. All right, grab those pieces like that. Now need 2 1x8 tiles. That one wasn't a 1x8, that one was a 1x6. Oh, come on, pieces. Play ball. There we go. I've watched a lot of stand-up comedy today. Got any jokes from them? Oh, still missing that piece as well. We're missing like 2 pieces now. Okay, I found that 1 piece. So that's 1 less piece now that we have to worry about. I still would like to find that 1 by 1 before we start building too much. Like, I feel like that 1 by 1 is going to be a bit of a pain if we don't find it soon. But we'll just have to wait and see what we can do about it. There's that one. We need this one and this piece to hold the lightsaber as well. Add that together. Right, another little arch piece. Okay, we have pretty much finished book 2 now. We got, well, book 1 I mean, not book 2. We've got 4 more pieces to put down. And once we've done that, we can then officially move on to book 2. 3 more pieces to put down. 2 more pieces to put down. Well, come on, I want to count down. 2 more pieces to put down. Then we find the next brick. Then there's 1 more piece to put down. They're not PGMG. Okay, fair enough. That's a shame. I was looking forward to hearing some jokes. Hey, there it is over there. Hey, so this is what book 1 looks like in terms of the ghost. So it's really starting to look like the ghost. I'm really happy with how it's looking. So we'll put that to one side. Now we've got another like 50 odd pages to go through. Shouldn't take us too long. At least I hope it doesn't. I'm a little disappointed there's only 3 people in the stream tonight. I was hoping there'd be like at least 5. There's like a couple more than what's currently here. But I mean, I think that's why I kind of stopped doing Tuesdays, because no one seemed to really join on live streams Tuesdays. Monday seemed to be all right. And Friday seems to go really well too. Just, yeah, Tuesdays don't seem to do well for my channel. Not sure why. Right, a couple more pieces. Where are you? Anytime today, please. Oh, almost dropped it. One of these, and now we need the little clip piece. There we go. I know what we're doing. One of these and one of these. My internet hates me. How come your internet hates you? Is it kicking off the stream, or is it something else? I've got to be 2 of these little bits now. This is for another section of the plating on the top. I do quite like the way they do the plating on this, but I still not a fan of plating. Like, plating is still one of those things that I'm not 100% sure on if I like it or not. I'm not a massive fan of it, but sometimes, you know, there's no other way of doing it. Like, if you want playability, then you need to kind of plate it up, because you can't really brick everything. Because if you brick everything, then it's just way too bulky. Whereas plating allows you to have kind of a little bit of room on the inside to play with. That goes there. Yep. And same with the other side. Yep. Matchy, which we like. Very laggery and buffering on my end. Oh, that's a shame. I think my internet's okay for me. I don't see the little internet symbol again like I do normally. Well, not normally, but I've been seeing it the past few times I've streamed, which has been a real pain, because I don't want the internet of Doom icon. There's that one, and a black piece, which is right in front of me. Now it's on the floor. Seems to be okay now. Okay, good. We don't want lag. This piece and this piece. Come on, a couple more pieces. This one and another black one. If we can find it. There we go. Nice. So this is one of the things is like when you only have a couple of people in the stream, you don't have that much chat going on. So then it's kind of like I have to try and think of things to like not necessarily say, but I've got to come up with like conversation topics and things. Whereas like when you got loads of people, you got people asking you questions, kind of like, you know, favorite clone troopers or favorite Lego sets, this, that, and the other. But you guys are like, or especially Scott. Scott's here all the time, so he probably knows like everything about me, everything there is to know about me, because of being here for like most streams, or nearly every stream, I should say. Right, one of those, one of these, one of these with the regular size. I made the mark that I'm actually proud of the other day. That's pretty cool. What was it? What was the mock of? Are you allowed to tell us, or is it a surprise? The inverted one of those, the regular one of those, and a grey brick with the, I don't even know what you call the piece with the decoration on it. The modified brick. Like 2 of those. Oh, we're building the engines next. That's quite a big bit to build. So that'll be good. That'll get a nice amount of pieces out of the way. Right, let's add that there. I was inspired by Republic Commando. Awesome. I bought that game ages ago and I haven't played it enough. Like I've only really just like done the intro to that game, and I haven't played too far into it. But I really should play more of that game. Like it's a great game, and it's like it's old as well. So it's like an old classic. Right. Oh, that's where the piece went. Right, I've got to go back and fix that now. Now we need to add these pieces. And a black one as well. Freeform-ish with train was actually decent. Also, I'm excited to see it, to be fair. Sounds good. Right, what side was it? It was this side, wasn't it? Yeah, it was there. Right, add it to... Where'd I go? Where did it go? There it is. And then we try not to take that piece off because we want that piece on. And we also want to get this piece back in as well. And then sit all of that down. Lovely. Right, that's all back together. That's that. And then we want this bit in a minute. We want this bit and this round one. And a couple of the 2x3 bricks. Boxy Builds, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I could send it over to you all. I would love that. That'd be good. I would like to see with my eyes what you've built. Right, that, and this one, and then build it ×2. This is one of the things with the Rebels set. Like, look at that engine. It's so fat. Like, they just go like, oh, yeah, we'll build an engine and we'll make it weigh like 5,000 kilos. or probably 5,000 tons, because that 5,000 kilos ain't that much. It's like 5 tons. And they like really over exaggerate all the angles and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be really wide and then really flat. Well, hey, you silly thing. Behave. I'll send it now. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing it. This one. I'm waiting for Master Builder to send me over some cool things. I asked him yesterday if he could do it. He's like, yeah, I'll send it over. But then because he's launching his new website, which is really exciting, he's been too busy to send over the stuff that I want, which is a bit of a shame because I just like it will take him 5 minutes to like sort it out and get it all ready and then sent. But yeah, he just hasn't had the time to do it, which is a bit of a pain because, you know, kind of wanted it, but he will. I'm sure he'll get around to sending it to me. Just need him to have some 5 minutes free. Right, add that. Then we add this bit. Then we've got 2 engines as well. The new Bad Batch trailer is amazing. It is amazing. It's definitely a topic that we're going to be talking about in the Brick Cantina. It's going to be a good one. Look at those engines on the back. Like, that's just something ridiculous. And it's a big ship, so you're going to need some big engines to propel it. But like, that's just mental. Like, they're so short and stubby. Right. Okay, we're adding more pieces now to the actual build. That's like that. And then like that times 2. So we need 4 of those. So that's the first one. Then we need another one to make the second one. There's those. Then we need. Where is the other one? Where is the other one? Well, I need 2 of them, really. I need 2 of the 1x2 grey pieces with the hook hinge on it. Right, there's one of them. And I don't see the other, which is a real pain in the butt because I kind of need it right now. I found it. We got it. We've got it. It's working. Don't know why. I never liked that part of the film. I just find it cringy. I'm like, ugh, no, stop. Really don't know why. Just didn't like the part where he's shouting about it working. I was like, good for you, mate. Thanks. You know, glad it works. But yeah, I don't know why. I just find it cringy. Grey inverts. Dark grey, not light grey. All I can see is dark. No, all I can see is a light grey. Right, there's one. Now we're just going to find one more. There it is. You know what I mean though? Like, I just find it like that scene is just a little bit cringy. I'm just like, oh no, stop. But I forgot how good that film was, to be fair. Like, I watched it the other day. I was like, oh, amazing. Right, that's in the right place. When I hold this up in a minute and show you guys what we've got, it's come on by quite a bit. Another minute, we're just building the little spring-loaded missiles underneath. Because Lego loved their spring-loaded missiles. I still prefer flick-fire missiles. Flick-fire missiles are my favorite. You really get like the most out of a flick-fire missile. I think the other one is over here. That was my Bricklink one. I thought it was. Come on, a 1x1 now. Every time I hear that now, I think of you. You better go back and rewatch it and go, ah, yes, EMG said that. I'll have a look at the images in a second. They've just come through. Let's find the 1x1 brick. That should be really easy to find because it is a brick. It's not a little tile. It is a whole-sized brick. There he is. He's hiding over there in the corner. And then we need 2 of these. Just sent them. I have them now. Thank you. They've just come through. I'll have a look at it in a second. Then we need... Oh, yeah, we're using up big pieces now. Good. I like using up big pieces because it takes up a lot less room then. All right, we need this one, this, and this. This is actually quite a good way. I'll show you guys in a second, but it's quite a good way that Lego kind of try and bulk the set out a little bit to make it feel like it's a fatter set. Give it a bit more kind of like depth to it. So let me just get these 2 pieces on and do the next step because it's got some bits that help support the structure of it. I put it in the wrong stud hole. You wanted to go to the one next to it. And you want to go there. You guys want to go there. And you want to go there. Right. So what Lego do, which I want to show you guys, is these little bits here. These up that way, white kind of like slope pieces. So when you look at it from like the side, it makes it look like it's kind of it's like deeper than what it is, but actually it's just kind of like covering up this massive gap in here, which is quite cool. So kind of like from the front, I mean from the front you can see all the way through, but I'm pretty sure that Lego covered that up anyway. But yeah, kind of like from the sides, it makes it look like a much fatter set. So yeah, from the front, you can kind of see through it. If I tilt it slightly, you can see through. You can see that there's my shelf-ish. And then, yeah. But yeah, it's cool. I do like it as an idea for like blocking it out and making it look bigger than what it is. Right, so we need this one. One of these. And then 2 inverted dark grey slopes. Like that. And then those pieces and a slidey inverted piece to help it move around. And this sits at the front once I've added in the gun, which is important. Almost forgot to add it then, but luckily I remembered. I looked at the next step and it said to add it in. It's like, okay, I'll add it. No, that's not the piece I'm after. I'm after the light grey T-bar section thing. There it is, right in front of me. And then add to these black clips. Oh, my laptop is sitting on some bricks. Let's move them out of the way. Has Miss EMG been in the chat yet? She has not been in the chat yet, Scott. I did tell her that I am streaming tonight because she normally works on a Tuesday, I say Tuesday morning, like a Wednesday morning at like 2 a.m. So she's normally really asleep really early. That's what I was trying to say, on a Tuesday night. But she's now not working until the new year, which is really cool. So have I built this wrong? I feel like I've built this wrong. No, I haven't built it wrong. Oh, I've missed two. I missed 2 bricks. That's why, or 2 plates. But yeah, no. So sorry, Scott. I kind of like drift off mid sentence. Yeah, no, she has not been on yet. But she does know that I am streaming. So I don't know if she will pop on. She might pop on, but yeah, she hasn't popped on today. Not even my own girlfriend want to watch my streams. Oh, that's wrong as well. What's going on? That needs to come forward a brick. It's because it broke while I had it in my hands, and then I've built it onto the set, but I built it onto the set wrong. Right, now the gun can spin better. Right. Cool. Okay. Flip it over. Add on the little bubble at the front and the cockpit piece. That never sat in properly. I added the sticker onto the set originally, and it just doesn't sit in like it should. Right. So there's the front of it now, starting to look a lot more like the Ghost. It's going to look even more like the Ghost in probably a minute. I was going to say in like 10 seconds, but I probably won't be able to find all the pieces in 10 seconds. This one and do. Don't know why I'm singing a ballet song. Don't even know where it came from, to be fair. Out of nowhere. And then it's going to tell me to build this times 2. Yeah, called it. But it's good though, because it uses up a lot of pieces. I know it ain't first order Lego, but I'm proud of it. I mean, to be fair, like first order Lego is exceptional as a builder. So even though like a lot of people's attempt at doing freeform is still great, because like the good thing with freeform is, I suppose it's not the good thing, but it takes like an art to do it. So if you can do it, then you're quite a good builder anyway. Because freeform does take a bit of like technique and skill. But yeah, first order Lego just takes it to the complete next level. He's just kind of OG when it comes to that kind of stuff. Right, there's the other one. Add that one. Add a slope. I need another slope. Now I need a white tile. A white 1x2 tile, not just any old tile. I really enjoy. If you really enjoy it, keep up and you'll learn with each mod. Definitely. Can't agree with you more there, Scott, to be fair. If there's something that you enjoy doing, you know, like even if it's like just a new technique that you want to try out, just build one. More than likely your first one will kind of come out rubbish. It's the exact same with me. And then you just do another one and you do another one and you keep going until you get to the point where, you know, they actually start looking really, really good and you start loving it more and more. But if you give something like, at least give it a go. Like, don't just give up on the first try. Like, give it at least a few goes, and then you know, then you'll know if you're good or if you like it or not. So I'm just adding these front 2 bits in, and this is already now starting to look more like the Ghost. This next up, we need to build Zeb, but we don't have Zeb, so we're just going to skip that. But we're now starting to build the body panels on. There's a side one and a front one, side one and a front one, and then there's just 2 side ones on the back. And then we just got to build a couple of little extra bits in terms of like just detailing and stuff. But this is where it like really quickly turns into looking like the Ghost. So let me get this piece, add it to here. And then this one. Nope, they're the same piece. Can't attach that one because they are the exact same one. I'm planning another one actually, another one right now actually. That's pretty cool, which is quite topical. Ooh, okay. Bad Batch, is it Bad Batch? Are you building a crash site for the Bad Batch? That seems fairly topical. I just hit my elbow on my mock, and my mock is very solid. Ouch. Okay, so this is the rear one. So that clips onto there and then goes down. What I really like about the way they designed it is it's on a Technic kind of pin, and then it's on the hinge pieces, so you can like hinge it down and then push it down that way, and then it gives you kind of like that ramped effect, which is really cool. Well, I guess I'm building. Oh no, I'm building another little bit to go onto it. That one and that one and the other one of those. This one. I am pretty sure actually I'm missing a piece on this set. I think if I remember the last time building it, there was a piece missing, unless I have been able to find the piece since rebuilding it. Because I think I built it for my entire Lego Star Wars collection army video. AMG, does this have much of an interior? Not really, if I'm being honest. You got the cockpit, which doesn't really have an interior, but you can sit people in it. It's not like the UCS Falcon or anything like that, or even just the regular, like the £100 Falcons you can buy, where they have kind of like seats and beds and whatnot. But they have like a little cockpit where you can fit 2 people down at the bottom. There's the top cockpit. There's a gunning placement. And then that's about it, really. There's not a huge amount of like detail from the actual series, if you know what I mean. There's nothing that's like iconic about it, only just the exterior. But then when you buy the Phantom, then you can have those two together. That kind of makes it a little bit more what's what I'm looking for? I don't know the word I'm looking for. My brain just died while I was trying to think of words then. I apologize, everyone. What else? One of these. All right, I have a dilemma now in terms of next week's segment. So I've got the UCS Yoda that I need to, I still need to build. And I need to then, like, once I've built it, I need to part it out and put it onto my Bricklink store. So would everyone be okay with me building my UCS, like, posable Yoda next week? Because, you know, I have it and I kind of need to, and that'll probably be, again, like probably a few day build as well. But what I might do, as opposed to doing it Monday, Tuesday, I might do like Monday. To do like a whole week between builds. Then that'll also then give me a bit of time to find like the next Rebel set that I'm going to build as well. Because I've got a couple, but the ones I've got, well, one's really small and the other one is really big. So I don't know if I want to do another massive one straight away or if I want to do like a couple of small ones. So I might need to find like another small one to go with the small one I already have. You would love that. Okay, cool. I was hoping people were going to say that. So if I start building Yoda next week, then we'll kind of schedule Yoda in for then. Right, add this bit on like that, and then we got more wings. Oh, I guess we'll stick the missile in that one. Like that, which is Imperial. Have you got the Imperial Assault Carrier, EMD? I have. That is the set that I was talking about. This the big one. So I do have that one, and I have the Troop Transport, the battle pack as well, which is the small one. But because I've only got like one of them, it would only be like a 5-minute stream, and I don't want to just do it like a 5-minute stream. I would rather have maybe a couple of them, or at least, you know, like a handful of them, and then we build those together, because that would kind of make more for a stream as opposed to just like a 5 minutes. You know, here's the thing. So yeah, I'm planning on doing that, but again, I don't want to be spending too much money right now because of all of the new sets coming out soon. I want to be able to save up for that. But I will get all of the Rebel sets eventually. Glowing Studs, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. We're almost there. The ghost has almost been completed, which is good because I've got Bricklink orders and stuff to do a bit later on as well. And I don't want to be spending all night stream or like building and streaming. As much as I'd love to, I physically just don't have the time frame to do that this evening, which is a shame, I know. Just stopping by, gonna have to go there. That's all right. We'll see you soon, man. That way. Right, add that one to that bit, and now let's build the last panel. Like that, flip it over. That one, this one, and this one. Can we have a Bricklink sorting with EMG? Possibly. I mean, I could continue cracking on with the order for this guy. It is a big order. The only thing is that there's not going to be a lot of talking, and it's going to be a lot of rummaging. Like, there's a lot of parts I need to sort through, trying to find the pieces that he needs. Oh, that was the brick I needed. What I was on about. Add this one to it, and then this one. Yes. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we're doing. It takes quite a lot of mind power to do a stream, to be fair. That goes. No, don't do that. I would say, EMG, change it from building Rebel sets, having every Monday as a build a set once you have collected all the Rebel sets, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. So every Monday will just be, you know, join me building a set or whatnot. But kind of, I started off just finding or having my Rebel sets, my Phantoms, and I was just like, yeah, we'll do that. And then when I was down in the was it that? Oh, no, there's another. I bought the speeder bike set first, and because I found that really cheap on eBay when I was looking for stock for Bricklink. And I thought, actually, no, I want it for myself. So I ended up buying it for myself. And I was like, oh, we could build all the Rebel sets. So I started, you know, that's where it started from. But yeah, I think it'll take a little while for me to buy all the Rebel sets. I think there's like 4 more I need to get. That one, Frigate, the ATTE, Darth Vader's thing, and Kanan's. Yeah, and the ATDP, 5. So that's 5 sets I need to get, and that's gonna be like 250, 350, 420, 450. Yeah, about £450, which is like the price of, you know, or a bit more than the Republic gunship. So yeah, it's expensive to collect it all, but we will get there. We are slowly working away at being debt free, and then when we are, we can then start spending a little bit more money, a little bit more easily, I guess. Because at the minute we can't really spend a lot of money. That's where I'm hoping my Bricklink comes in. Like if my Bricklink can, you know, generate a good income, then we can be buying sets left, right, and center. which is the plan, and I really hope that plan kind of like comes through very soon. Just need to get a lot of orders in, but it's weird. I haven't had any orders in the past couple of days. Like I was getting to the point where I was near enough having an order a day, and the Wookiee gunship. So again, that's another set I don't have. So yeah, you know, that's expensive. So 6 sets. There's 6 sets I don't have. So now we're talking probably closer to like £500 worth of Lego that I don't have. My birthday is coming up though, so maybe ask for one for my birthday. Maybe ? Because that would be a good idea. That'd be a good like use of money. As opposed to getting the new sets, I could just ask for like an old set, which is a good idea. Because I could ask for one from my mum, one from my dad, maybe one from my partner, and then we'll have like 3 then of the 5. Was it 5 or 6? But we'd have more of the sets that we're after. I mean, the big one the big 2 I'd probably have to buy myself because they're just ridiculously expensive. But the cheaper ones we can definitely ask for. An EMG birthday. I don't even know like what day my birthday's on. Need to find out what day it's on this year. It's a Wednesday. It's a Kashyyyk day. I'm thinking we're still building Kashyyyk by that day. So yeah, maybe a birthday stream or maybe just like a chill day by myself. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. No, we need to add this bit and add 2 of these light pieces. Oh, so that holds it that way. That holds it that way. Clever. We got a little escape pod, guys. So that's cool. Now we have to build it again. So add that to that bit, and then I need to go back a page because I don't know quite what it was. What time is it? Quarter to 9. Okay. If we can get done by 9 o'clock, like that's when I'm aiming to finish the stream, about 9 o'clock, because then that gives me an hour before bed to unwind and chill and finish this Bricklink order as well. So if I can finish at 9, then I'll be happy. That one. Add that one in like that, and then no other bits. Nope. Grab this one. My face itches like heck. Why does your face itch? Are you allergic to something? Have you eaten something you shouldn't have? One, 2, 3, 4. Let me add it to this. Then we add this one and 2 of these little studs. And then that is our second escape pod. And then these guys sit in here, in this little gap. Down the side, like this, and like that. Ta-da! It's really starting to look like the Ghost now. And it's getting really heavy as well. Just got the last couple of little bits left to do now. And then we are donezo. And add this one. I don't know, but it's only one part and it's annoying. I don't know. I have no suggestions for what it could be. The only thing I could say is probably just why don't you wash your face? Maybe you got something on it like chili. And yeah, your face is burning to it. I'm not saying it is that, but it could be. It could be that. Right, there's that bit. Now we just got the little turret thing to go in. Right, then we need to add all of these and this chair. There's a very fiddly part to this, which I'm building now, and I don't know why Lego made it so fiddly. Like, they could have made it quite strong, but instead they made it very fiddly. Add that to that. Add that to that. Well, I've still got 4 of these and 1 of these left over, so I don't know where that's come from. Okay, I found where that one comes from. Still got the 4 of the other ones left over. Oh, I completely missed a step. I don't know how and I don't know why. Right, let's pick it up. Turn the page. That one. That one. Public Studios, hello there. How are you doing, General Kenobi? We've just finished building the Ghost. Whoop whoop. I was looking through the pages now. It's like, here's all the sets, here's all the stuff, here's all the other sets you could have got. So how many sets out of that year did I buy? I bought 2, which was the Phantom and the Ghost. There's a lot more sets I could have bought, but I didn't buy. So there is the Lego set. Let's bring the screen down a bit so you guys can see. Give it a full little spin around. And then we can get the Phantom, which is a really cool set as well. We built this a few weeks ago. And then you lift this bit up by, like, well, you can lift it up by 2. Land it in like that. That sits in nicely. Close that down again. And then it comfortably fits in the back of it, which is really cool. It's like a really cool display piece. You know, you can kind of just sit it there. I think what would be cool is if they had like the little ramp that came down at the bottom where you can kind of like, you know, where all the like the characters run onto. So technically that would be underneath as well. Because I think this gun would be up a little bit higher and then this bit would be lowered. And then that's where all like the characters enter the ship. But I think it's very cool. It's a very cool set. And it only took us 2 days to do it. What was that, like 3 and a bit hours? I think it was 2 hours yesterday and an hour 17 today. So like 3 hours to build it. So that's not too bad going, to be fair. That's pretty good. Ooh, excuse me. I am tired. I am exhausted from all this building. Well, now I'm just going to sort out those pieces, which I'll do offline, I think. Andrew, you're going to check the photos. I am going to check the photos right now. We'll do it on the camera. Let's have a look. I've got such a broken phone screen. I cracked it at work. Let's have a look. I like the use of the different colors of the. Hang on, let me accept. Primary. There we go. I like the use of the colors as well. I like the droid and the clone versus the droid. I like the well, the 1x6 and I like the 1x4 sloped pieces, the grey ones, and how you've used those. That's cool. I like that. And the clone as well. I like the clone in the background. Slimming Spartan, how you doing? Welcome late to the stream. We're pretty much ending up the stream now. We're gonna give it a wrap like a fajita or a burrito or sushi. You know, sushi on the beat. That's a wrap. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Not a problem, Burrito Boys. You're very welcome. If you've got any other cool mocks and stuff you want me to look at, at any point, just send me a message. I'll get back to them as soon as I can. But yeah, same with everyone really. If anyone wants to send me anything over like Instagram or whatnot, I am normally active over there. So if you guys want to send me anything or get in touch, then that's the way to do so. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining the stream. I absolutely love building this. This is such a cool set. So glad I got it when I did, and I didn't have to pay inflation, unlike the rest of the sets that I'm going to have to buy to complete the set. But anyway, that's my problem, not yours. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching this video on this live stream. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, but I'm pretty sure everyone here is subscribed anyway. And yeah, I'll see you guys for tomorrow's Building Kashyyyk. Week 2 comes tomorrow, so I'm gonna be putting that live. Well, not live, but so you guys can see it now. So I get here when I end. I mean, it was scheduled for 7:30, man. We've been here an hour and 20. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Kashyyyk. I'll be premiering it. Last week was a bit of a boo-boo. Did it 6:30 a.m. not p.m. But yeah, tomorrow will be p.m. I'll double check that it's p.m. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the premiere of week 2, which will be great. All right, everyone, stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon.